Hey guys, my name's Jacob. This is the first episode of Jacob Eats Good. Alright, so today I'm going to make for you guys some rice pilaf, which is a typical side dish I make with just about everything, probably once or twice a week. It's a good little pantry emptying dish. You can throw just about anything, replace any of these items with something else you can find in your cabinet. And it's a good way to accompany some fish, chicken, steak. I grew up eating a lot of rice pilaf from the San Francisco Treat, probably not unlike many of you, and I think this is a great way to spice that up and bring some new flavor into your dinner. To start, we're going to chop up 1 clove of garlic and 1 medium shallot. These are our aromatics and really going to add a lot of depth of flavor to this dish. Moving on from here, we're going to go ahead and take the top off 1 jalapeno and chop that up along with 1 handful of cilantro. Roll these up. And leave the stems in because cilantro stems are delicious. Once these are all chopped up, we're going to move them to the side and move over to the stove. So once you have your mise en place complete, you're going to want to move a pan over medium heat and toast up your almonds. You're going to do this in a dry pan for 3 to 4 minutes until your almonds are golden brown and slightly fragrant. Reserve these in a bowl on the side until later. Return your pan to the heat and add the oil of your choice into the pan. You can use anything from avocado oil to olive oil to butter here. Get that nice and warm and add our shallots and our garlic. And once we've gotten those in the pan, we're going to want to add a pinch of salt. Seasoning at every step is important in all of our cooking. We're going to want to saute these up until they're lightly softened and maybe getting a little golden around the edges, being very careful not to burn the garlic and avoid that burnt, bitter taste in our dish. And once we've got those all sauteed up, we're going to want to add in our rice. I'm using basmati here as it's my favorite. Once our rice is added into the pot, we're going to give that a nice toss and get all the rice kernels coated in that oil. To your rice, add your stock and bring the heat up to medium-high and bring the dish up to a boil. Once you bring it to a boil, cover the pan and lower the heat to its lowest possible setting for 15 minutes. Place a clean towel or a paper towel under the lid for 10 to 30 minutes, allowing the rice to steam without any of the condensation dripping down into it. This will allow your rice to cook more evenly and give you a fluffier final product. Bring your pan over your cutting board for final assembly. To the pan, add your toasted almonds, cilantro, and jalapenos, keeping aside some cilantro as a garnish. To this, you will also add the juice of 1 lime or lemon, whatever you have laying around, which will lend a nice acidity and brightness to the dish. Fluff the rice with a fork to separate all the kernels and combine the ingredients. Once complete, pour the rice pilaf into a bowl and garnish with the remaining cilantro. You've now made my rendition of rice pilaf, a side dish that I feel goes well with anything. Please enjoy.